Hi, welcome to Nepotonics. This is my first YouTube video. Here I will teach you all about the electronics, which includes the electrical engineering, electronics engineering, biomedical engineering, and many more. In my YouTube channel, you will learn basics of electronics and you will able to do all kind of engineering project. I will teach you the programming class also. In my video, it consists of basic electronic concepts such as resistor, capacitors, diode, transistor, and other many more electronic components which we are used in the project. After the basic electronic class, I will teach you all about how to design PCB board, like this kind of board, and how to do the project with this board and electronics component using here. So you will learn how to check the value of all the electronic components with the multimeter. I will teach you how to use the multimeter also from the first class. So let's start with the resistor from today. Okay, now let's start with the resistor. I have different kind of resistor. These are the some carbon composition and carbon film resistor, and this one is potentiometer. These two are also potentiometer. Okay, and we have other this one is thin film resistor. This kind of resistor are we can generally find in integrated circuit. I will teach you how to know the value and how these resistors are made up of different type of resistor property of resistors. Okay, now let's come with the types of resistor. There are two types of resistor: linear resistor and non-linear resistor. In linear resistor consists of fixed resistor and variable resistor. In non-linear resistor we will go later. Linear resistor are those resistor whose current will increase with the voltage increase. That means voltage and current are directly dependent. Then in linear resistor we have fixed resistor. In fixed resistor we have carbon composition, wire wound resistor, thin film, and thick film resistor. These are the carbon composition resistor. We can find like metal film, metal oxide resistor also, and I will show you how this what inside here this resistor. You can see here this is the resistor. Okay, now inside here the composition, this consists of carbon composition, and the amount of carbon depends upon the color coding. Okay, if there is a more carbon amount, the resistance value will be more, and even it depends upon the what kind of material they are using also. Okay, if they are using like this kind of resistor, actually this metal film and metal oxide film resistor are in this is the same ceramic substance, and these metal oxide are in helix structure. This kind of metal are using in the resistor. Our resistor will be quite small also. So now let's come with this one. As you have seen here, okay, I have drawn here four color band resistor, and the last color band is for our tolerance value, and three color band is our resistance value. So you see here, this one is the carbon composition inside here. This one is the two cap, and this one is carbon composition. Okay, according to the amount of carbon, the color coding is maintained. Now how to check this kind of resistor value? We can check by color coding also and by multimeter also. I have digital multimeter, simple digital multimeter. Now let's first check by color coding. As you are seeing in the table, this one is violet, this one is green, and this one is red. Violet means 7, green means 5. Okay, this means 7 5s into 10 to the power 2. This means 7.5 kilo ohm. Okay, whether it is correct or not, let's check in the multimeter. We have this this 200 is below for 200 ohm. This one is below for 2000 ohm. This one is below for 20 kilo ohm. This one is below for 200 kilo ohm, and this one is for below to 2000 kilo ohm. Now this one is our resistor. Okay, we have calculated this one is 7.5. Now let's go here below 20k. Now let's check it whether it's correct or not. And resistor don't have polarity. You can check from any side, and even you can connect from any side also. You see here, we got nearly about 7.3. This means now this one is the gold color, the last one is gold, the last one is a gold color. So this gold color means the tolerance value we have for gold color, we have 5% plus minus 5% tolerance value. So in 7.5 kilo ohm plus minus 5% of total value. And okay, let's check it for next resistor, this one. Okay, let's check this one. Brown means 1, black means 0, and red means 10 to the power 2. Okay, this means how much? 10 into 10 to the power 2. This means 1 kilo ohm. Okay, let's check it whether it's correct or not. See, it's exactly 1 kilo ohm. I don't have here wire on resistor. You can see in the video. This is the wire on resistor. This wire on resistor is made from the insulating core or rod by wrapping around the resistive wire. The resistance wire is generally tungsten, nichrome, nickel, chromium alloy, or the insulating core is made up of porcelain, bakelite, ceramics, of clean materials. It can be available up to 2 watts, 200 watt of power. This can be even a power, and the value may be 1 ohm to 200 kilo ohm, up to 350 kilo ohm also we can find this kind of resistor. Now we have next one is thin flame resistor. In thin flame resistor also same, like the structure is same like the carbon flame resistor. It has more accuracy and it has more temperature temperature stable. And next one is thick film resistor. We have here thick film resistor. Here the value is writing A103J. How to calculate this value means A103J. This means 10 into this 3 means 10 to the power 3. This J means tolerance value. So 10 kilo ohm. This J means plus minus. For J we have 5% tolerance. Okay, this kind of resistor generally use here this kinds of circuit board. This output will go to the display device, LCD, for any LCD device, generally for 16 cross 2 LCD device. Okay, for that we use this kind of resistor here. This one also fixed resistor. Okay, here this generally you can find in the integrated circuit. How to read this value means this one is 0.33 ohm. This 5W means it can stable up to 5 watt. And we have variable resistor. In variable resistor we have potentiometer, rheostat, trimmer. Okay, these one are the potentiometer. Okay, this one are the potentiometer. I think you generally have seen this one is for in radio also you have used that for changing the volume. And this kind of resistor are having, and in this kind of resistor the value is already given here 10 kilo ohm. Here not given. Okay, yeah, it's given. You can see here 100 kilo ohm. This one is for 100 kilo ohm, you have seen here. And this resistor is 10 kilo ohm. It's not written here, but this is one is 10 kilo ohm. And here have next one. This one is used for embedded system. Here like this kind of board, this kind of circuit board. Here the value is 103. This 103 means 10 into 10 to the power 3 kilo ohm. Okay, and here this means 10 into 10 to the power 3 ohm. Okay, this means 10 kilo ohm. Here 104 means 10 into 10 to the power 4 ohm. This means 100 kilo ohm. It means 0 to 100 kilo ohm it range from, and this range from 0 to 10 kilo ohm, and we can change this kind of resistor value by using the screwdriver. Okay, in variable resistor there is next kind of resistor for rheostat and trimmer. Trimmer is value can be changed by using the screw. These are the trimmer, we call this one is the trimmer, and it can be available from 50 ohm to 5 mega ohm. Okay, and this one is the potentiometer, this one is the trimmer. These both can be called as a variable resistor. Now in non-linear resistor we have thermistor. Thermistor means temperature sensitive. That means the temperature can be detected by that kind of resistor. Now the next one is varistor, VDR. This means voltage dependent resistor. This voltage dependent resistor means the voltage can be down by using the resistor. And we have next one is photoresistor. That means LDR, light dependent resistor. The value can be changed with the intensity of light. And if we talk about the characteristics of resistor, we have power rating, tolerance, temperature coefficients, noise, frequency, and stability. Let's talk about the temperature coefficient. The amount by which the resistance changes as the temperature changes can be either positive or negative. If R equals to 100 at 25 degree, 50 ppmc, at 29 degree is 100 plus this ppmc means this one into 29 minus this 29 25 means temperature changes into 100, and our resistance value is this one. Okay, and actually this temperature coefficient is generally for the high change of temperature. It's not using for small change of temperature. Next one is surface mounted resistor. In what kind of resistor are socket mounted resistor? Okay, this black one are the surface mounted resistor. Generally these are using for like small circuit board. Even this kind of circuit board also sometimes they use surface mounted resistor. Surface mounted resistor has a high accuracy and low tolerance value. Is for gold it mean for gold it is plus minus 5%, for silver is 10%. This is my first video. I think you have known something about the resistor, so share and subscribe.